Hey guys, it's Woody Markick on a brand new SMP video, and today, well, we're going to start with we have been pranked. So, yeah, lots of fun I guess, and I'm actually going to take the, well no, I automatically got the beef, so I'll take whatever I picked up except for the egg. I'm just going to throw in that. So yeah, we got pranked and all my cows have been let loose, and you'd think anyone watch this series, there's multiple culprits it could be. Like Yakko did a pretty good prank on me earlier in the series. Obviously you've got Arch on the server. I've been using his Nether portal a lot. Not Sirs. Done a few surprises. Not exactly pranks, but he's pranked me in the past, so it could have been him. But no. It was Dan's girlfriend. Pretty much, Dan logged on to the server, like, for check out Minecraft and such, and she thought, what are all those animals doing in those pens? And, well, the cows eventually escaped. That's quite cool. And pretty much she thought, I'm gonna let them go. So she did. So now we're stuck with little cows around and more. But obviously that wasn't enough, because clearly this happened. Definitely blaming Dan for that. And this also happened. So yeah, I've got to block all the water and try not to misplace as well. So yeah, but luckily it's not exactly a Yakko prank. It's a fun little prank. It's not that big of a deal. So yeah, but overall we just go like that and it's done. So yeah, it's fine. And he also chicken bombed this whole area as well. I love you, Dan, but I don't. I hate you. Just kidding. So yeah. Overall, we're just gonna start the episode by removing this. Now, you guys probably saw in my inventory, you're like, interesting. However, I probably named the title of this episode something. So you might know what I'm doing, you might not. I will explain in detail. And honestly, this I'm going to remove later because I really can't be bothered. And look, all those squids dying. Dan's fault. Dan's fault. Hashtag Dan's fault. So, yeah, and eventually I'll put everything back in. Also need to add more quartz in, but for now, I'm actually going to throw my axe in here. But for now, we're going to go along. Now, note, I might need more material. Oh, I actually need to... I'm going to need more materials eventually, so I'll just stick with what I have for now, because I'm going to need more ice and such. Because currently I've got snow, ice and compact ice, as you guys should know, our other place, which I haven't done an episode on my other place in a while. However, I've sort of got other things I need to do for this place. Villages I've been meaning to do for a while, but I tend to avoid them because they're painful. Villagers, I'm doing a cooked chicken farm, an auto cooker. That will be the next episode, even though I said it would be this episode. However, I had a vision of what to do for this episode, and it turned out this episode's probably easier than the other episodes, and I've got to get a few videos done. There might have not been one yesterday, so I do apologise about that. Like, probably the first time that's ever happened, I guess, but... or it might come out late today. I don't know. It depends. Depends on what I wish to do, but I might work hard tonight actually. Make sure I get one out tonight. So yeah, but overall, this is exactly what we're going to be doing today. What I've had to do every single time I've wanted to get spawned or something, I'm going to check the recording's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Is I've had to go through here and via Arch's Nether portal. Now, some of you guys who are not too advanced in Minecraft may not know this, but pretty much, if you go by the chords in the Nether and divide them by 8, the portal will link up with the portal at your place. So for instance, I believe, my original home has chords of like -650 and 875. So I divided them by 8 and you put a Nether portal in your place and that's where it is. So what I've done is I've had this space reserved for a while. I've done that. Now, overall, what I've pretty much done is just flattened it all out, and this is also a battle of not hitting the pigmen. So, pretty much, this is the design I am going with. So, go like that, and then snow down, so I probably want to place the snow instead of dirt. And yeah, I'm definitely going to need more materials, because I'm also going like this. Now, I think I'll do the roof last. I reckon. Might do the roof last. Yeah, I'll do the roof last. And I'm actually messaged Dan's girlfriend Zoe, her name is, very, very nice person, about how she pranked me. And she has, well, I just told her I was disappointed. And she was like, why? And I was like, you know why. But we move on. She's a very nice person. So it's all cool. It's all cool. But yeah. And funny when you misplace the ice. Even though I probably should have picked it back up because I'm going to need it. But you know, it's all the way it goes. However, this is what we're going to be doing most of the episode. Now, I am going to need more materials. I think I've got enough combat. I might have enough packed ice for compact ice or something along those lines, but I might not. But overall, I think this might look okay, because I sort of like how the ice is sort of see-through in the sense, so you can kind of see what's below it and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a battle of not hitting the pigman, because I've had a lot of pigman troubles recently. Shot a sheer gas, missed, hit a pigman, and well, until actually someone else went in the nether. The pigmen were aggro for like 2 days on me. So, sort of doing a video was kind of difficult, but, you know, it's the way it goes, and I probably should have thought the chicken cooker. Wow, I can England well. But I didn't for some strange reason, so, yeah, sort of the way it goes. But I also, what I actually need to do is I'll eventually need to repair my pick also. But we'll go like that. I might just make the top bit snow, but I don't know. I didn't mean that to rhyme at all, but it sort of worked. Also, I should really grab my other pick as well. So, I'll do this bit here. I'll do up to this bit here. And then I'll end up taking a mini cut, I reckon. And sorting everything out, because we need more ice than oh no, actually no, it's the exact same, but we're definitely going to need a lot more ice, and I do want to get some chests sorted quickly. So I'll sort out this bit here, and then I'll end up taking a mini cut, I think, but like that, and yeah, I am thinking the back should be snow, but I don't know. But well, let's go up to here, because this is actually quite a distance, because what I realised, the quickest way was actually to go through Archer's portal, but it was sort of like that was in the way, so I had to go around. I probably should have picked a different spot, but sort of had my heart on that spot, so sort of complicated in that sense, so yeah. But let's just go like this. And then, oh dear, missed. And that's the reason why I have my shovel on me. Cool. I thought there was a reason. And then go like that. And that should be the start of it. But yeah, in this series, I've been trying to increase my design. Wow, that was really well done. And that was even more well done. Like, hashtag proud, hashtag proud. And then, and that picked up. And 1 second, I am indeed going to check my phone, because she said they are free now. Oh, you are brilliant, Zoe. You are indeed brilliant. I thought they liked to die, guys. I thought they liked to die, but apparently not. Apparently not. Oh, she's happy. She's happy. But yeah, we're definitely going to cover this bit with snow. And yeah, the only problem is, did the top bit didn't really give lighting. So, I don't know. But let's just keep going along. And yeah, we're going to need a lot more snow. Snow is actually the main block we need. And yeah, we're officially out of snow. So what I'm going to do is I'll see you right back when I've got more materials and another pickaxe. And I'm probably going to use my levels to repair it as well. Even though I know that's a waste, but oh well. I'll be right back, guys. And we have returned. And that moment where you find out that you actually needed some... To get back to the chest, that's the term. To get the ice. And we've actually still got a lot of ice on us, which is quite good. And just doing us fill up our inventories. Now, because this sequence is very repetitive, a lot of this I'm still gonna do off camera. And by the way, the picks I've got are all picks that aren't great, so yeah, I don't care if they break, just FYI. Like, I don't actually have that many diamonds right now either, so it's one of those, do I really care if it breaks? Not really. So sort of my life story right there in a nutshell. So yeah, overall we're gonna do as much as we can until our materials run out, and then I'm probably gonna do the rest off camera. And I should have brought a fortune pick actually. You know what, we're gonna start this and try to fill up our inventories, and then we're gonna try to get all the nether quartz that we see. And yeah, I threw away my fortune pick. Yeah. Oh well, things happen, I guess, so, but currently, I want to keep that pick on me. Who knows why I brought a water bucket with me, but, you know, and, what's it called? The other thingamabob, the shovel, is if I decide to accidentally break some snow. Sorry, my voice sort of went for a second there. Always fun when that happens. Even though it happens to me more than most people. Probably ain't good, but you know. You deal with it. You deal with it. But we're gonna save the quartz just so we can fortune up later on. I say that and I cover it. That's really well done, Mark. Know what? We're gonna do the floor up to here. And I'm feeling I've also done a few more layers down, so yeah, that's sort of awkward. And yeah, we got enough ice to do a lot of the build. I'm pretty sure I won't finish it, but you know, and it's still okay, but we got to break double the blocks now, so I've got to do this again, which I did all the pathways and that off camera just because it's not exciting. And look, from there I wanted to go forward there, but Archer's portal was in the way, which is no one's fault, so that's alright, But I'm guessing I'm going to have to do this for all the flooring, aren't I? And yeah, I was making sure it was the right pick. Also picked up a different Silk Touch pick, one with more durability, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, we're down to there now. Because in a way, if I can do a lot of the flooring, then afterwards do, oh yeah, that's why I left that open. Do a lot of the flooring, then I can do the walls and the ceiling after. Because the ceiling I'm making fully out of snow, so yeah. Gotta make sure that I save materials. Because I could do this all on camera, however it would be quite boring for you guys. So I don't really want to do that. So I've got a lot of work to do. In other words, a lot of work. But that's okay. That's what Survival Minecraft is about. Doing a lot of the off-camera works and stuffs. So, yeah. But, oh, awkward. Break that. And, put the ice in there. Also, if you press the numbers, it replaces the, what's it called? If you press the numbers, it replaces the thing in your hotbar. For instance, I pressed 1. For instance, if I go 1 with the pick will go in my hotbar and 1 there. So, yeah, just a bit of advice if you're wanting to quickly get your hotbar organized. It's not difficult. So, yeah, but no. I hate baby pigmen so much. They just annoy me. Because they look like they're going aggro, but they're really not, so... And, oh, actually I can go like that. And... I genuinely thought he went aggro there. Well, speaking of that, that's a myth busted. You actually can't silk touch snow. That's very interesting. And I'm really worried about that baby pigman. Because when they take damage, some can go weirdly aggro. So I guess I do go like that. And drop away that. And turn that into a block. But I actually got a lot of snow thinking about it. So it's not too much of an issue. But, you know. But even this is to do as much as possible. But currently, videos wise, modded series, that's another thing I need to talk about. Started a modded series with Ryan, however, things sort of went downhill from there. We are trying to fix it, because currently I had to do a factory reset, which affected a lot of things, not even kidding. It was a good amount of things got affected by me doing the factory reset, because now I can't load the mod, which really isn't cool. So we're in a little trouble. So what I'm actually going to do is try to upload the mod pack before I go to bed, in case it's just a big time thing or something. I don't know, it could be one of those things, it could not be, but it's just plain awkward. So we're going to try to get that series back up and running as soon as possible, but for now it's going to have to take a mini break, potentially. Which is a shame, but it's the way things go, you know. And that's really well done, Mark. It's the way things go, and I guess I'll try to put content in place of that and maybe do some other videos with Ryan potentially for now, but I don't know. But currently, like, I forget how big this build is actually. It's massive. So yeah, a lot of space is going to be taken up for it. So I'm going to go like that all the way along. And like, even that is a full-on good stack. Wow, I'm actually going to need a lot of snow for this build. Yeah, the ceiling's going to be probably the most fun to do. Yeah, I didn't think this through enough. I guess I probably got the biggest... Well, my house is the furthest away, I guess, but even so. And then I'll break that for now. And then pick up all the snow, including that. And go like that. And that's cool. So we'll add in the packed ice. And then that means we've at least done this whole row. Because I'm pretty sure this distance was bigger than my last portal. And in fact, I'm also doing it for 2 houses. Isn't great either. Like, it takes up a lot of blocks, believe it or not. So, yeah, but if worst comes to worst, I'll get the obsidian ready and just light it up. So we've got something in place, per se. We got something in place. So I'm actually able to somewhat complete it today. Then off camera, I can do everything else. I'm hoping. Even though I'm actually... Well, I'm not bad at doing the off-camera work. I'm just... I prioritise at which ones I want to do. And... yeah, it ends up being sort of that kind of story, I guess. But currently... let's go like this. Maybe we'll fill in more of the ceiling. And... do what we can for this general row. So you can sort of see the image of the build, I guess. But currently... let's keep going. And... yeah, and... wow, we actually don't have a lot of ice and packed ice left. Because currently, I don't think I can really do the other side either. I might be able to. I might not. But I guess packed ice I need double of. I guess because I'm doing both sides. So I need double the packed ice and single of the regular ice. So guess that's all how it goes. But currently we've got to break this wall and see what happens. Hopefully we can find something good behind it. And, well, maybe some quartz would be nice. Still got to fill in that quartz bit, but with the aggro pigmen, I would have done that ages ago. It's just the aggro pigmen made it difficult. Then Dan came along with his prank, and yeah, he's great, mate. Oh, gotta love the ninjas. But eat food, and we've actually got a lot of snow, so I'll end up doing this bit and filling the top with snow as well once we've run out of packed ice, which should be pretty soon actually, surprisingly enough. But let's just go along like this. Don't know if the ice makes it quicker or not. Could make it slower, but oh, thank goodness there's no holes, or else I could be rip. But let's just keep going along like this. And yeah, am I close to the end? Relatively. But as you can see, this part here is already like probably a stack and a half getting to this general area. So it takes up a lot, and I actually never commented about my pick breaking. What's wrong with me? But I guess it's from there, and then it would wrap around like so, because oh, oops, awkward, break snow, get that combat ice back, and it would sort of go like that. And then I'm just doing this so I've sort of got the layout sorted for the next section. So it'd sort of go like that, and then the ice would go in like that, and I've got to break all of that. And I may as well show you guys this bit as well. And actually, no, we can continue a little bit further. I'll probably do the majority of the snow, but it's pretty much all the way down there and to the left. But I'm not going to waste too much time showing you guys because it's not too complicated. But pretty much one's home 1, one's home 2. But the closer one is the one we're going to be using the most. And I completely forgot how we haven't really done one side of the combat ice yet. And currently we've got packed ice. Sorry, I keep calling it combat ice. Well, obviously that is not the name. So yeah, but what we'll do is fill both of these in, do as much of the snow so you guys can see the full design. And should look pretty cool. And yeah, oh no, break that, and then go along, break that, and go along again. So hopefully, I'm really hoping that it looks good, because currently I think it looks quite good. Like, I don't know, the colours is not something I'm usually into per se, because it's very light blue. Like, blue's one of my favourite colours, if not my favourite colour. But it's very, what's the word? Light blue, and I prefer a darker blue, personally. And I also forgot to put the layout there and there. So, yeah, that's sort of how it goes. And we'll need to do the exact same way going back. And, yeah, I'm probably wanting to get a good chest filled of packed ice, so I'll probably end up doing that off camera. And also ice, well actually I can grab that and I guess put that there. And I'm probably wanting to get a lot of snow, but luckily I picked up a lot of iron. It was, well no, it wasn't a lot of iron, but it was enough iron per se that I can make a ton of shovels. So, but for now we're gonna do a bit of the ceiling and just remove a few of the blocks just so it's easier to build. But the only problem is walking across this with the ice, which is why I've sort of got the snow in the middle there, so it's a tiny bit easier. And also I was like, I'm not making this out of wood either. I was like, no way am I making this out of wood, because if one gas hits it, it all burns to smithereens. So I was sort of like, nope, I can't have that. But overall, I think this looks okay. Looks okay. I'm quite impressed with my design skills so far. And yeah, lost snow indeed. So try to fill this in as much as possible. Yeah, this uses up so many materials, it's unreal. Like, I actually wanted to do, I forgot about that, I was meaning to do like something ridiculous like an auto snow farm a long time ago, but then I sort of forgot about it. So yeah, because I was like, oh, I might use a lot of snow, and I believe I used snow for, well, I sort of used snow for one part of the build, but it wasn't a big part, I guess. So it was one of those. It was one of those. So yeah. Currently go like that. At times it's hard to focus and talk, but currently I may as well talk about the other things on my channel, because recently I've been doing a few Sonic UHCs, and to be honest, I've been struggling a little bit for content, because even though maps are really cool to create, to make videos on, they're not exactly, well, I like to do other stuff like UHCs and that. I do prefer some part of the UHC aspect of it. So, but it's sort of complicated because recently I feel I've been increasing the quality of my uploads. So at times it's like when I do a map, it won't be like I record it and it goes live. So yeah, it's one of those. It's very difficult to judge of what's good and what's not and more. So yeah, but wow, this uses up so many materials. It's unreal. So unreal. But we've made it to the end at least, and sorry, thought someone was coming in, which is good, and we'll forget that never happened. And yeah, overall, I think we're gonna have a little look down. Obviously, off camera, I'm gonna do a lot more stuff. Gonna get so much packed ice, it's unreal, and obviously, I'm still gonna need a lot more ice because I've still gotta do a lot of the way. But overall, this might be the end of the video, this might not, but I'll make sure I show you guys the end of the Nether portal thing at the end of this episode or the start of next. So yeah, support it if you enjoyed it. But yeah, I'll see you in a sec, or see you guys. Lol. Surprises. And we have returned, and this is actually the day after, because there was a lot of off-camera work I still wanted to be done, and I wanted to show the Nether portal at the end, it working and the design fully done. And I'm not even joking, once I did the cut, it probably, the off-camera work was still an hour and a half to do, and when I ended the recording it was around 10-11 o'clock ish. So I wanted to sleep, especially as I'm pretty sure the night, especially as I had to wake up, well, did I have, no, I still woke up pretty early yesterday, so I wanted to get some rest going and all that kind of stuff. But no worries, we'll get this episode out today, I'll get another video out today, and yeah, all that kind of jazz. But next few days are a little bit busy because I'm going out all tomorrow, so that should be fun. It's to watch the tennis at Edgbaston. I do enjoy my tennis, and I'm recording this early in the morning, so my voice is a bit air, but I've got the portal over here needs doing. And overall, this section, I'm completely done all the quartz because of the pigment aggro situation, because like there, it's pretty much done. I just need to add probably one more glowstone and include the walls, but that shouldn't take too much time. But overall, yeah, this area is pretty much done, and I need to make the chest room and transfer it all over as well. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this series. I'll try to get another quick episode out the day after if possible, or well, it might be made, probably will be made for Sunday actually. I'll go back to once every 2 days kind of thing. But yeah, overall, I've still got plans of what to do. It just takes time to record the episodes, work out how to do things. Like with farm, I've still got to learn farm and more. So yeah, but I will make sure that the auto chicken farm is the next video. But I do have work today, and I do have, what else do I have today? I've still got to get a card for my dad, but honestly, that shouldn't take too long. So yeah, overall, I think I'll be okay. If recordings go alright, I'll be able to get all videos done beforehand. From my other channel, I'm actually fine, luckily, and for some reason I thought, actually, in case there's fire spread, you know what, I'll put that out. But overall, I've been slowly killing the cows and the chickens, and obviously, you saw me deflood that area, and Arch has haste 2 in this area, so I'm able to punch really fast, which is quite cool. So yeah, those hacks those hacks indeed. And yes, all the fun. Like haste 2 you can only get from beacon. Like I believe in MCMO, I can't say it, you can actually make haste potions, but we haven't done it for we haven't got MCMO. I can't say it, I do apologize. But and overall, there's always a mob that can spawn on top of that. I don't know why. It's quite strange how they can spawn in hoppers, it seems like, because that's where they've been spawning, and it's so nice to come in and not have aggro pigmen, you know. It's always, you've always got that relief. But currently, let's hope we light up these portals and they do indeed work. And then you get to see the end product of everything that I have created, which is quite cool. Oh, I'm also hoping the nether portals work, because currently it's strange. From distance that looks like netherrack, but overall I filled out all the snow and all the ice, so it's really, really cool. I enjoy it a lot. I don't think it looks the greatest, but I think it looks nice. And considering I'm not exactly the design expert, I'm quite happy with my build. So yeah, but it seems like from a distance the netherrack can go through the compact ice, which is quite impressive in a way. But obviously we have got 2 homes, as I, well, showed you. So I actually had to do extra work per se, which is, I guess it's another, yeah, it works. Now, this net portal is actually bigger because it's 3 along the bottom, and yeah, the top bit is still the same, but it's 3 along the bottom. But let's hope this works. And it does. So let's go back through and hope this works again. Which it did not. Let's break it. That's weird. So we spawned here. Which, that is strange. That is strange indeed. I guess we try again? Maybe we've got to go, no. That makes zero sense. Because I'm pretty sure I did my calculations correct. Oh Jesus, that's a gas right there. And how strange it did not grow. But it... Was it over lava? It might have been over lava. Oh well, oh well. But let's climb back up. But yeah, this is like the floor of the nether. Because what used to happen was, we did have a portal system over there. For instance, that was Smash Tornado's old place through there. So, however, Not Sir created the nether hub, designed by No Yes, which was quite cool. I think it's a really, really good design. I quite like it. And then you pretty much design the pathways how you want. So, it's quite cool. It's quite cool, actually. And I sort of like it that way because I've watched other SMPs where it's sort of like it's all done for them and it doesn't look nice and you get lost and all of that kind of stuff. So it was just plain awkward in that sense. But currently, oh, upstairs. Yeah, I probably should have used that portal downstairs, to be fair, because it would have been quicker. But you know, what's done is done. We move on. We move on indeed. But I'm probably the first person to own 2 portals, I think. So, but honestly, there's plenty of spots, and also there's, well, apparently we might be getting new people onto the server, but I don't know. I don't know about that. So, yeah. But currently, it seems like that Nether portal works, but when going back it doesn't. But we'll go here, and there's a gas below. Let's hope he doesn't aggro through ice. That wouldn't be nice. I could be rip if that's the case. And I guarantee if I go through here... Okay, that works. That's cool. However, hopefully me breaking the portal there did something. Because that portal might have been actually spawning. It might have been the one close, relatively close to my base, perhaps, but I'm not too sure. Because I'm pretty sure I did the calculations correct. So, yeah, and that was my Shield King farm, that's cool. So let's go back through. And I've spawned here. Okay. Which is nowhere near my portal. Fantastic. And what I'm actually going to do is break it again. And then go back through, I guess. But I think I'm going to call it there. It semi-works. It works for one of my homes at least. So that's still probably quicker. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, because load, do subscribe. If you want to see more, it's been Woody Mark, I'm out of here. See you guys.